Hey Matt, my name is Tommy, and I am from Indianapolis. I'm living in West Lafayette, Indiana now, but I just wanted to let you know and kind of share with you how much your videos have impacted me over the last maybe 6 months or so that I've been watching them, and to kind of add to the dialogue which you've started here on your channel. But in response to your newest video, I think it's just great that you have finally decided on something that you can really be passionate about, and in a new avenue that you can really share your love with people. And it was really neat to watch your progression throughout your videos from the beginning, where you kind of like were wondering about what you were going to do, all the way up until now when you've kind of figured it out. And like your one of your earliest videos, I think it was called Thoughts, which is actually like my favorite video on YouTube, was when you were talking about Jim Wallace, and about how you were talking over with your friends, just and getting really excited about what it really means to share love, and to love on people that are in your community and around you, and kind of to solve some social issues. And it was really that video was what was inspired me to get this webcam, and to join the YouTube community, and to be active, like to start to get active in this discussion. And I guess I was really I can definitely relate to something that you described in your most recent video about that state of paralysis, where you're just afraid to commit to doing anything, um, because you're so worried that maybe you might look back in the future and wonder if it was really worth it in the end. And I think for me at least, I'm constantly in a state of just worrying about how I'm being perceived by those that are around me, whether it's my family or friends or my professors or any number of people. And I mean, I'm not sure how similar my struggle is to yours, but I've, for a long time, I've been the most introspective person that I know, and maybe you're like the second, but because you seem to be, to really think about a lot of things, a lot of times. But like for years, my perspective on life was really like that of a bystander, or that of someone who was attending a play, and at any time that I wanted, I felt like I could just get up, walk out of the theater, return my ticket, get my money back. And like that was how I was viewing life. And it was through your videos and through the new church that I started to go to, like in February, I realized that that is not at all how we were created to live. I mean, we were created to live in a community, and to share life and our experiences with each other. And that is one of the most amazing truths to life that I've really come to respect, and to know, just through your videos, and through other things as well. It's just one of the most awesome parts about life is just the interconnectedness that we all have, for better or for worse, and we don't even realize it a lot of times. Um, Probably over 2 years ago, I got an email out of the blue from one of my friends that just said, I don't know if you realized it on Friday or not, but you made my day, and I'm just so blessed to know you. And when I read that email, like, I still have it printed out like on my wall, because I was so thrown off my equilibrium when I got it. Like, because here I was thinking that, I am an island, I am, just on my own, in my room, minding my own business all the time. And lo and behold, the entire time I was having an effect on someone, and I didn't even realize it. So now I make a point to, whenever people have an influence on me, I make a point to let them know that too. Whether it's like talking to them, sending them an email, or I guess even now making a video response, letting you know that even off in Rhode Island, you're still here in Indiana having, an effect on me. I mean, you're my favorite YouTuber, so it's kind of cool that I can finally talk to you. But I also wanted to let you and the other people that are your subscribers, know, because you get comments so often about just how people often comment like how genuine you are, and like how compassionate and how excited you are about, just sharing your love with other people, and how infectious it is. And I want to let everyone else know that, like, they can have that for themselves too. And I think that I've been spending like the last couple of minutes here thinking about, how it is that you could achieve that. And I think it's like a 3-stage process. Like, the first stage is where you are first shown that love by someone, whether it's through watching one of your videos or getting an email from one of your friends. You have to be shown that love, and it's really the love that extends from Jesus and a faith in God, and that's where, kind of the love of life and an infectious, like, just genuine, sincere happiness that's where it all comes from. And then once you've received that, you can move into stage 2, and that is, taking that seed of love that has been planted in you and nurturing it and growing it and feeding it and just learning to develop a language of how to show your love and what love is and what it means to live on this earth, and whether that's, through reading books from various authors, or reading the Bible, or going to church, or being in some kind of a small group setting, and just learning to I don't know, I like to say, to learn the language of that love, like learn a new language to express it, I guess is what I'm saying. And then finally, the third stage is when you leave that comfort of your home or your church or your small group, and you go out into the community and you actually share that love with someone else. And in a way, you kind of complete the circle, because instead of you being shown love too, it's now you that is showing the love. So that's why it's so exciting to finally see that you've picked that new way, through your new cooking blog, which we're all so excited to see. But and you can pick whatever you want to do at any stage along the way. You can really find out what your passions are. And I think, like I mentioned earlier, I'm kind of stuck in between that second and third phase. I mean, I'm still in school now, so I'm kind of focused on getting my degree and everything like that. But I think I've come to discover that my passion is working with people that are in the HIV/AIDS community, and I'm hoping that in the future I'll be able to work as a pharmacist for like a nonprofit group, or maybe a county hospital, working in HIV medication management or patient education and outreach, and trying to curtail that epidemic that is here in the United States, or maybe even abroad. I'm going to Kenya next year for a couple of months to do some relief work at an HIV clinic out there, and so I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to. I'll just figure out where I'm going to go from there. But again, I just wanted to say thank you so much for sharing your life through YouTube, and it's just been a lot of fun to watch you. But just keep doing what you're doing, and I look forward to hearing a lot more from you.